Firstly, thank you, Caroline, for speaking today at today's Future Steel Forum. You were part of the panel which was centered around decarbonisation and digitalisation. How's it going? And you answered, not fast enough. Would you be able to elaborate on that, please?
Sure. So as you say, the question was, are we making progress?
Yes.
And we recently did the first SteelWatch Corporate Scorecard of the legacy incumbent steelmakers, 18 of them, the blast furnace BOF steelmakers. And we assessed their own data, we scored them, we ranked them, and the sorry answer was there is a huge transition gap. Even the one at the top scored less than 50 out of 100 possible points. So we would say, no, we have a really long way to go, but it is a really long-term transition. We didn't actually expect the companies to be there either this Monday morning or next Monday morning. We know it's going to take years. We have set a bar to exit coal, scale up green iron, set targets, be transparent, manage social and environmental impacts, and really go for it. We have set a bar that companies need to do it for years ahead. So what we're now interested in is how do companies actually move forward and improve their scores.
And what companies are performing the best in your point of view?
So in our scorecard, there are no winners. There are not even quite leaders, but emerging away from the rest of the pack is SSAB, the highest points, and ThyssenKrupp second, because they have plans to phase out blast furnaces and they have plans for green iron. But those plans still have to come to fruition. However, this was just on the big companies. Where we are actually seeing more positive change is perhaps with some of the innovators and the disruptors. And we want to see where the transition is making progress. I think the momentum is spread geographically. It's certainly not just in Europe anymore. Certainly not in the US anymore, just in the US. We're seeing momentum for the transition spread geographically and down the value chain. We have innovators, disruptor companies, we have mining companies looking at green iron, energy companies. So there's huge change in the value chain, and that's where we're seeing positive points of light.
Great. And as well as having the opportunity to participate in these panels, what else brought you to this year's version of the Future Steel Forum?
So I come partly to listen and learn from what industry actors are saying, and partly because I think it's really important that civil society, an organization like SteelWatch, is able to share our point of view, which is quite different. It is a climate first point of view. It is not bottom line first or business first. And I think it's really important that we are able to disagree agreeably and be able to listen and learn from each other. And that's really why I came.